She doesn't bitch. She doesn't nag. She is the perfect wife. I'm Milton, son of a carpenter. My daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter. I get to tell parables. And these are my stigmata eyes right there. Closer to about a decade ago when I got here to Los Angeles, California. They're a lot lighter now. They catch the light. Slowly but surely grown a new body. Yeah, that's the reason I'm in the winter. Blue-eyed dinner taking over for brown-eyed dinner. Yeah, you can see kind of the whitest part around the brown in the center of the eye. And that's the brown slowly disappearing, below helping the white. It didn't get white. It didn't catch the light until I started taking the mega doses of vitamin. Oh, they have hundreds and hundreds of percentages of daily vitamins. And it makes sense. You're going in your body. It's a lot harder once you get through with that first 9 months. Then you do a little genetic carpentry. You need a lot of sugars, and you need a lot of vitamins. And well, I think the sugar check is more. This is your family's lifeline. And when you try to call me, you see it being hijacked. Not one Flight 93 check in 9 years of asking. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Post it. Tell everyone you know to do the same. Especially when the Mormons are taking an active part in America's hijack lifeline, especially when they are knocking on your door. They're praying, Preying, on your neighborhood. Make that video of your hijack lifeline in front of them and tell the whole neighborhood. We're going to get them to write us off their sales route. We're going to try to call Melton, me, and we're going to ask how they reach Melton when our family's lifelines can't. Is it their connections to the Muslims, the Mideast, that placed someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins? Remember that Rich Romney guy was in on one of those sham elections, and their sham elections placed Hussein in office. Has the buffoon wrestling guy Trump. I think he's trying too hard to shape that Russian. Problem of his with expelling the diplomats. What I caught on YouTube. Who knows? Maybe it was a prank. It seems kind of funny. His boss, if it is not a prank, his boss Putin is going to be angry as anything. But back to my story about Bill Gates. He's not at Silicon Mountains. His empire's headquarters got his throne there, and all of that. He's having a nice quiet evening at his home with Wendell. He's taking Wendell under his wings, and he's slowly showing him the ropes. I'm going to take my sugar check, do my sugar check, and then get back to my parable, or keep telling. It's a nice night. It's getting kind of late. No, you didn't go at all. Getting kind of late. There it is. And Wendell said, "Oh, it's been a great evening, but I think I gotta go. Got all those zeros and ones to put together tomorrow." And the binary stuff. And I'm not sure the name, so I will just refer to Bill's wife. It says it was great to have dinner with you. She gets up to walk him through the door and she suddenly stops. So 2:05. And Bill says, oh darn. Her batteries again. And Wendell is shocked as Bill goes over and he opens up the battery compartment and takes out the old batteries, puts in the new. He's got his tech guys working on a much better battery, but it's still going to have to just wear out every once in a while. And Wendell says, I had no idea she was a robot. And Bill's a little shocked. He says, Wendell, an animatronic person. Oh, they're really into politically correct. Bill, Wendell, and Bill's wife. And as he does a little adjustments, makes sure everything, all the circuitry is done. He says, oh, she's great. She doesn't bitch. She doesn't nag. If you're hanging around with your buddies, she doesn't remind you that you're getting your computer geek lap going again. And then Bill gets a little bit angry, as he says, you can tell in his voice. And she doesn't talk you into giving away all your money. Yeah, I hear he's still a little sore about it. And, it puts the battery back and closes the compartment. And Bill's wife says, oh, I must have dozed off. It's all right, honey. It's late. Then the next day, Wendell's at home. It's his day off. You guessed it, knocking on the door. Can we have a moment of your time to talk about the Book of Mormon? Yeah, their cartoon Bible, the Mormons, the Latter-day Saints. And Wendell, he's not interested. He tells them no, and they keep going, and they keep going, and they keep going. And then he said, okay, come in, we'll talk for a while. You must be tired. Sit down. The woman's kind of slouching over the side. They got all kinds of poise to interrupting your dinner and that kind of thing, so that you'll offer them a meal, and then you feel kind of connected to them. Can I help you out? Another sales ploy where you get them, you help them out, and then they help you out, and then you feel like you got to listen to that sales pitch. But as they're talking, there's another knock on the door, and yes, it's Bill. He comes in and he says, "What do you think?" He said, "Oh, I've got the Mormons here. Good thing that you showed up." Or that's why he kind of whispers to, "Oh, I got to talk to my friend. Can you leave?" Bill says, "Oh no, they're mine. They came to me years ago with that problem of especially the Utonians, the self-entitled ones, the pompous ones, and their anger problem. They came to me, and I went to work, got a whole fleet of these guys all over the world. Yeah, I'm Melton, the son of a clerk from America. Come see me in person, 424-229-4140. Tear down the great wall of evil you want to see when you try to call me, and see censorship. What my attention-getting stuff, what my funny stuff, what my off-the-wall stuff's all about. You see religious censorship. You can't tell me what you believe. Doesn't have to be what you hear in church. You don't even have to go to church. You can't ask me what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. That's religious censorship. It's a kind of religious censorship that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry Boko deadly Hussein. Didn't look right, wasn't right. We don't go by names of course, or the fact that Obama grew up in Africa. I heard to be closer to his dad during those formative years. Yeah, no comments about the Osama rumor that Obama is Osama's son. I'll put two photos side by side and check out the eyes real closely. And don't be a hater. Disappointed in you. We don't go by names. We don't go by where you grew up to be president of America, apparently. Isn't Trump from Russia? We go by you not reaching me with that Flight 93 check in 9 years of asking. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Come see me in person. Have wit will travel, show us the perfect place to build. Jesus is immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. Tear down this great wall of evil. Let's get started on those 1,000 points of light. To inspire the future and the present to greatness with. What do those places, cities, communities, really, not just those places you go to on Sunday or another day of the week. What do they need to inspire the future and the present to greatness with? Come tell me in person. Religious censorship that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world, and it's fueled by, Bill. That computer project of the Chinese that got out of hand.